Hello, my name is Mike Brown, and this is Polynesia. Polynesia is an economy-driven strategy game set in the islands of the Pacific. Through careful selection of what gods their people worship, what leaders they follow, and how they spend their time, players determine how their culture grows and who becomes the dominant culture of Polynesia. Selecting gods and leaders is done at the beginning of every turn and provides players with abilities that will help them that turn. Now, only one culture can worship a given god on any turn, because worshiping gods is done in a draft fashion, and players just select their god, and they get that ability that turn. But multiple players can follow the same leader, because you just place a token on the leader. Now, each game provides a random assortment of leaders for players to choose from, while each turn changes which gods are available for drafting, ensuring that every game has plenty of variation. There's actually a deck of leader cards, and you just place out 8 leaders at the beginning of every game, and those leaders will be available every single turn to select from. So which leaders are out actually helps people to set their strategies, because it gives certain abilities that are different every single game. Now, players also get to determine how their culture grows by selecting which of the multiple decks to draw from on any given turn. The economy deck provides cards that improve the player's economy, while the trade deck provides cards that are worth victory points. The culture deck provides cards that give players permanent abilities. And then the simplest strategy focuses on gaining enough economy boosting cards to afford point cards, and then placing those down. But wiser play based on your god and leader abilities and effectively using culture cards provides a much more complex and lucrative game strategy. So players who don't understand the game can still play by using economy and trade cards and just, going straight for points. But, they'll probably lose to more experienced players. They'll still feel like they did well. Now, as starting islands fill up, players will explore and expand to other islands. Each island has a space score, which determines how many cards can go on top of it. This player has 7 space. He's got 5 cards down. That means he has the ability to play 2 more cards before he has to find another island, whereas this player has 12 space, and he's only got 4 cards down, so he can continue expanding his empire much more before he runs out of space. Now, players look at more cards than they keep, you can see down here, whenever they draw, and so players have the ability to search for island cards specifically, or whatever cards they actually need. Now, as players gain points, they attract the wrath of other cultures. There's no direct conflict between players in this game. However, there is a mechanic that forces players to build up their culture in a balanced manner, or potentially lose point to attacks. Now, attack cards are cards that a player gains when they place point cards down, and then they have to flip the card over and resolve the attack. This one would deal 2 damage, or you could pay 2 money to pay off the attacker. So players who want to build up their defenses can weather the attacks, or if you just have a good enough economy, you can just pay off the guys and not have to deal with it. So players have to think about their cards as they play them down, or else suffer setbacks. Now, Polynesia also allows simultaneous play in each stage, and this creates high player involvement and keeps the game moving quickly. With so many choices in each turn, players will craft a unique culture every time that they play. New strategies emerge every game as the combination of gods and leaders changes. These features make Polynesia an exciting game for players who want the freedom to design their own strategies for victory. I really like Polynesia, and I hope that you enjoyed looking at it. Thank you.